It's the first time using it, so I just need to pop down to a motorbike shop. So I thought this is the perfect time to do it, because it's only a short ride. It's, you know, literally 20-30 minutes if that. So I thought this would be a perfect time to experiment. So yeah, yeah, I'm not going in front of you, mate. I'm just yeah, so dickhead. So yeah, so I've been recommended to go and see this this other chappie that's local, because I always get this whenever you're new to an area, you know, and you go to garages that you don't know. And you know, I moved from Kent up north, so they can obviously tell I've got an accent. To them, to me, I just speak fucking normally, innit? But they obviously think different. But so, you know, one garage quoted me nearly 500 quid just for a clutch cable, you know, and then I went somewhere else and I was like, yeah, it's like 120 bucks, mate. I was like, right, really? And I was like, yeah, 120 big ones. So I was like, yeah, sweet as. So, you know, I've just been ripped off by two like mainstream garages. So, you know, I like using independent garages, you know, that have the right expertise and knowledge, because not only does you know, I'm paying someone to do work on my bike, so I need to trust them. And also, when you're being ripped off by people, it really like harbours your trust, you know, because, you know, one garage told me, like, I put it in for a service, they charged me, they quoted me 125 quid, and then when I got there I was like, yeah, it's 250, and they didn't call me beforehand to let me know either, which I told them, call me, you know, and they just chin me off, but charged me double. And I was like, yeah, we've done everything, like, you know, you're good for like the whole year. And then I pick it up, it's got dirty brake fluid. So it's like, right, well, you said you've charged me for it, but you've not done it. So I was like, I can't be asked to argue with the man. Like, I'll just go somewhere else and not use him ever again. So yeah, I mean, that's what I tend to do. What's the point in confronting them, because they're just going to get defensive and just deny it. So it's like, what's the point, you know? So pointless. But you know, so it's important that I get the work done, but at the same time I'm not being ripped off either. Like, that's so wrong. Like, morally I don't agree with that at all. Like, yeah, okay, everyone got to make money in business, but I mean, Jesus, like, one garage tried to charge me like 50 quid for one bolt, you know, 50 quid. I was like, what? And then I went on Amazon and eBay, and the bolt was literally a fiver, 10 quid with delivery maximum. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a piss take, absolute piss take. But they obviously feel comfortable doing that. So it's like, how many people have they done that to, man? It's sickening, it really is. But, you know, a lesson learned is I'd much rather get ripped off once, pay the extra fee, but then never use that garage again, you know, because if I went to that garage for the next 5 years, with the money that they overcharged me, I could buy a new bloody bike with it, you know. So, but yeah, it's just one of them. There are some bad businesses out there, you know, but not everyone's bad, and that's the thing. That's why I like independent people, because I'd much rather support an independent garage rather than paying, you know, getting ripped off and then having to pay double or triple for no reason. It's like, why would I do that to myself? Like, you know, I could get double the work done on my bike if I went to like a decent independent guy who's honest, who, yeah, makes his money on the labour, of course, but he's not actively ripping me off and overcharging me for parts and stuff, you know. So yeah, it's one of them. I learnt my lesson. Never use those two garages again. So I'll use the independent guy, because he's got a good reputation. He's been recommended to me by, you know, two guys that ride and have been riding for years, and I've always used him for like 10 years or something. So, you know, I value their opinion, you know. So but, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'd much rather, you know, give this guy the job rather than a greedy corporation any day of the fucking week. But yeah, I think I'm going the right way. We'll find out in a minute. You wait your turn, boy.